Good morning, Custer Elementary students and staff. Today is already Wednesday, April 19th, 2017. Here is Mrs. Heine with your lunch menu and some birthdays.
Good morning, boys and girls. Today you have a choice of soft shell taco or a hot ham and cheese sandwich, along with coconut rice, black beans, and gelatin dessert.
Ooh, that sounds
It
good.
does
I
sound
like
good.
coconut and I like rice. Might have to get a little sample of that.
Birthdays. Yesterday was Aniston's birthday, and today is Kalindra, Weston Rosema, and Shauna. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to all of you. I'd like to give a shout out here to the third and fourth graders and Mrs. Tennyson and the third and fourth grade teachers last night too. Did a fantastic job on your concert too. You got us all moving and everything. So again, it was a great concert and thank you for all of your hard work. Just a reminder too, we will have no school on Monday, April 24th. The teachers and staff, we will be at an in-service learning about technology in education. So students, thank your teachers and your staff members here because we're going to school for you so you can have time home. But since we don't have school on that Monday, the 24th, remember we will have school next Friday, the 28th, the last Friday in April. Remember, we do have school, okay? So teachers, get those reminders out to your students as well. And now on to something a little different here. Instead of our blitz here in April, we are going to do something a little bit different. We are going to draw daily WOW prizes. So if you receive a genuine WOW ticket, your teacher placed it in an envelope, and then every morning I draw a card or draw a ticket out of that envelope. And when your name is drawn, we will announce it, and you can come down to the office here and pick out a WOW prize. So look at that. So we should have one from every classroom coming on down here to claim your WOW prize. So I guess before we maybe do that too, I just want to give a shout out here to our third, fourth, fifth, sixth grade students too who are they're taking their Smarter Balance test. Remember, those are those big tests that states have to do. It's just an assessment about showing you what you have learned. So again, shine. This is your time to shine. Make those good hypotheses. If you're not sure on an answer, use the best, take the best answer, make the best choice that you can. Never leave any answer blank, because if you do, you never have the opportunity to get it right? But if you try, pick A, B, C, or D, at least you get something right there, right, kiddos? You could get a chance, 25% chance you might get it right. So anyway, talk, right? So anyway, I just am pulling for you. I want you to rock the test, shine, show what you know. We're here for you. Relax, take a deep breath. I know that you can do a great job, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth graders. All right, I gotcha. I know you can do it. So now here is our WOW prizes. So again, if your name is called, come on down to the office sometime today to pick up your WOW prize. Okay, this is going to be daily for the days in April. So we have tomorrow, and then we have our 4 days next week. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week to do that. So we're going to have lots of people coming on down to the office. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mrs. Heine, why don't you go first?
All right. Is that Weston?
Yes.
Weston in Uphoff's class.
Nikki Summers and Mrs. Hartman's.
Micah, Mrs. Virtues.
Chloe and Mrs. Summers.
Mackenzie and Mrs. Griffin's.
Trent and Mrs. Doyle's.
Jack and Mrs. Lent.
Xavier and Mrs. Kane.
Lexi and Mrs. Cooper.
Presley and Miss Lamb.
Bella and Mrs. Adam.
And Holden and Mr. Parsons.
And Bree and Mrs. Goebbels.
Yay for our first round. And remember, these are for being really, really super duper respectful and not being told and just kind of doing that wildcat way. Being respectful, being responsible, and being safe. Thank you and have a wonderful Wednesday. Good morning, Custer Elementary students and staff. Welcome to school on this Thursday. It is April 20th, 2017. And today, filling in for Mrs. Heine is Braden. Braden, you used 40 of your Wildcat tickets, right?
25.
Oh, 25 of his Wildcat tickets to purchase his opportunity to say morning announcements with us. So here he is with our lunch menu.
Today we have baked fish sandwich or pizza with golden corn or a sugar cookie.
There you go. And also we have our winner here from LSI, our, what is it, jelly bean guessing contest. And the winner, actually, it says that there were 226 of them in here, of the jelly beans in here. And who guessed it?
Maddie Lint in Mrs. Adams' class.
Maddie guessed 230, so super, super close, Maddie. I will make sure your teacher gets this and you can enjoy all the jelly beans and the school water bottle from LSI. Thank you for participating. Next, we have our WOW prize winners. We drew from each class, so we will begin announcing those as well. Go ahead, why don't you start with some of yours?
Okay. Sky from Mrs. Lamb's class. Peyton from Mrs. Kane's class. Tommy from Mrs. Keller's class. Vegan from Mrs. Adams' class. They from Mr. Fish. Gavin from Mrs. Lent, and Carly from Mrs. Cooper.
Thank you. We have Azray from Miss Bush, Mackenzie from Miss Griffin, Tristan from Miss Matson, Lila from Mrs. Keller, Maggie from Mrs. Virtue, Maya from Mrs. Summers, Ava from Miss Zapano, Abby from Mrs. Rendell, Quinn from Mrs. Hartman, and Eli from Mrs. Uphoff from Mrs. Wagner's class. So kids, come on down to the office and Mrs. Todd will give you your Y prizes, or I will too if I am in the office. So congratulations to those students. And also we have some birthdays today. Actually, we don't have any birthdays on the 20th today. Tomorrow we have Kiana Edwards on the 21st. Happy birthday to Kiana. And Sadie Moore. So happy birthday to Kiana and Sadie on the 21st. Hope you have a great day. Here is our story. What's our story about today?
Honesty.
Well, we've talked, I don't know. My voice is kind of going a little crazy here. We've talked before about how every choice comes with a consequence, right?
Yes.
Good or bad. Now imagine this. You're sitting in class taking the test, but you didn't study hard enough and you didn't know the answers. There are two choices you could make, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's one choice. Choose to look over at your neighbor's paper and copy her answers. What do you think about that? Yeah, no. You have a problem sleeping that night, worrying that someone saw you cheat. When you get your test back, you know you don't deserve the grade you got. Here's another choice. You get a little mad at yourself because you didn't study harder, but you keep your eyes on your paper and you try to do the best. You decide to study harder next time. You're shaking your head. Yes, that's the right choice. You get a C instead of an A, but you feel good about yourself because you know you're an honest person. Now listen to this old American proverb. You want to read that with me? Honesty is the first step to greatness. Let's read that again. Honesty is the first step to greatness. Today and every day, take the first step to greatness and choose
Honestly.
with something to think about. This is Mrs. Hiltonen and
Braden Kolovich.
make it a great day or not.
The choice is yours.
Remember the Wildcat way. Be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. And one more shout out. I have to give a shout out to my 3rd, 4th, and 5th and 6th graders. Rock the test. I know you can do it. I am keeping everything crossed. I know you can. I believe in you. Rock the test. Show what you know. I'm so proud of you. Right? Let's give them a high five. Woo! Have a great Thursday.